Hey everyone, this is Don Johnson with Hot Results Copywriting. In this video, we'll be covering structuring a perfect sales pitch without sounding salesy whatsoever. And this is a natural process that happens with a well-constructed sales process that gets sort of hooks the attention of your prospect, customer, whoever, gets them to go through your sales process, whether it's a sales page or email or whatever else, and basically just gets them to buy. And crafting the perfect sales pitch might sound like you have to dominate and almost aggressively speak to your audience, which was initially not a myth, but like a misconception that like almost like pulling their arm and like getting their attention because they're just distracted like crazy. But it is already sort of kind of understood that this does not have to happen where you have to be aggressive whatsoever. Like the people who pitch you in, at fairs or whatever, or have something to sell you that's kind of expensive, like tiles or like solar panels or whatever, and they have to sort of talk aggressively, keep talking in order to get your attention. But that's not how we already know that isn't needed, because we are already sold on stuff online and in person, and there is a very a much more subtle way to do this that's way more effective. And all we have to do is organize our product and service benefits, if you have a service or whatever your business is. And you just have to organize the features and benefits in a creative way, different way, a unique angle that pulls your audience in on your sales page, almost to just entrance them. And it is that spellbound state of awareness that sort of pulls in the sale and sort of secures them. So there's a mindset shift that happens, and they're already kind of not thinking about other things, but they're thinking of like how maybe your product might benefit them, and that was a different way that you presented it. So maybe it's true that your product can help, but securing the sale happens throughout the sales letter, and it's literally sort of a persuasion shift, a sort of literally a thought shift where your thoughts change from the customer perspective, the customer and prospect's perspective. Sorry, this happens through sort of slowly going through your points and just kind of meditating on what those mean for them. And that's sort of a neuro-linguistic programming where they get pulled out of their whatever state they are before they hit your sales page, and you entrance them. You kind of put them into this sort of almost a spellbound state of awareness, and they're hooked into the buy button at the bottom, and they most likely become your customer. And literally, we just have to connect with a strong enough copywriter, that would be me in this case, to get this to happen without sounding weird or odd with our sales pitch. Because if you make it too obvious that you're selling them, they'll be turned off. If you make it kind of weird, or you use too, like, not creative but too odd of wording, too even cliches, or like even like the verbiage of it, like from the location you're at, using the accent of that, you can turn people off. And you have to use very, not neutral, but not really suggestive either, but persuasive writing in a different way. Like, reading something that's so well written that you forget that you're reading anything, and you just hit the bottom of it and you're like, oh, that's interesting. That's called the slippery slide effect for copywriting, and that's what I try to employ in my copywriting and my services. And that's just something that I help my customers achieve in their businesses, getting their customers go from leads to prospective customers, and your customers just see what you have to offer through that sort of perfect pitch, and hopefully they don't walk away empty-handed if they're qualified to literally if they're relevant and qualified to buy your product. And you just need a sales letter created for you. This is where I would come in, the copywriter, the marketer. So please reach out if you have a product or service that you would like a sales letter or sales message created for you, or if you have any questions or concerns. Literally, it's not a problem to just ask whatever comes to mind, because some people get kind of fearful, kind of hesitant with this process, and that's, it's fine, but you just need to open up the connection so that you can literally see how I can help you. And people get way more benefits and sort of help from email communication, and that's just what I offer, sort of helping you to structure the perfect sales pitch for your products and services. But this has been Don Johnson with Hot Results Copywriting, and if you'd like to reach out, please check out the links below. Thank you.